my god. Okay, we're back. We're back. I tested. Okay. Doge Master, congrats on first. I tested my tablet. The restarting worked. Love the music. Glad you do. I wanted to look for something that fit my mood and state of mind, and this was the only thing that did. At the least, my tablet's working and it's not a disastrous mad hack support reboot thing. At least the rebooting fixed it. I was dreading that I would reboot my computer and then we'd come back and the tablet wouldn't respond and I just play Stardew Valley for an hour. Hi Melon, thank you on congratulations on second. Yes, all of you who say it through that scuff, enjoy your repeated medals and rewards. You deserve it, banger. Thank you, Melon. Glad you like it. Okay, let's uh, okay, let's see what art we've got. Yes, I got scuffed so badly just now. I didn't even get to finish talking about what I had in store today. So, okay, now drawing. Happy to keep working on this. In fact, thinking about finishing this one fills me with dread because I've been working on a Okina drawing for so long that it's difficult to imagine not working on one, but that's okay. I've got a lot of other art I want to work with, more axolotls to draw. I also have the pretty cure chibis. During class today, I fixed some of the line art for Kyorkis and worked on the base colors. What's that? Okay, ocean wave. Yes, we are drawing an ocean wave. Okina is Eterna apostrophe semicolon. Yes, she is. But yeah, two things that I am looking forward to drawing that will bring me great joy, cause today has not been filled with joy. I won't save the first half of the VOD. Um, the first 10 minutes basically. That was just me screaming, crying about the day, and I think that's for the better. Maybe little tablet over here saved me and saved all of us. So that's off the record forever. I should have cried a bit more, but I could. Hi, Letty. Aren't you live? Thanks for the snack. Letty, if you're listening to this, third is still available. Yeah, there we go. Yes, you are. Aw, love you too. You're leaving. Okay, have a good stream. that reminds me, we should all go check into Axoletti's stream. I was in the raw pits of hell. You guys know I was in the raw pits of hell and not watching any lives. I should have. I should have had a little emotional support axolotl at the bottom of my screen during that meeting. It would have made life better. Let me check in. Okay. There we go. Okay. I mean, a few bits of edits I want to make in this liner. I couldn't be super thorough with things because I was in the middle of class. Long story, long story. I I'm so distracted because I'm still listening to Axeletti. Oh, good god. This is extremely funny. You guys can't hear it, right? Because I'm just listening to Letty while I draw. Yeah, you guys can't hear it. I've not set it as an audio source, so you won't hear it. I'm just listening to the Letty stream. Pause. This is my what's that word? My comfort routine, self care, whatever we call it, right? If I've had a shit day, I just draw and I listen to someone stream, and we all know I need it right now. Oh god, okay. I cannot I cannot listen the things that speak at the same time. I'm realizing. So I'll have to mute Letty stream in a little bit. I'll finish the base color for this, then I'll finish the lineup for Okina, and then I'll either start on the lineup for Kyun Kyun or do the base colors for Okina. I'm just gonna take my sweet time with things, man. Oh, okay, now one of my family members is at my door. Give me a minute. I'll have to answer to that. Oni, thank you for the snack. Hope you're doing well. Let me see. Yes, okay, the white is actually the layer on top. Okay, I have delete and delete a bit too much. I need to go see what my family needs real quick. It has certainly been a day. You can enjoy this song without me as much as I love it. Okay, we are back. Sorry, just reading Letty's chat. Oh, they're still talking about Letty Titty, most of which are my responsibility. I am responsible for putting out into the world. Not all of them, but a good number of them. It's okay. Let's get back to art. I am gonna take my sweet time with things today, cause like on God. Hashtag free Letty Titty. Our titties are free. Dude, you're in the Discord. You've seen a good amount of Letty Titty. Letty Titty already. Okay, it's quite a bit of little details that I miss simply due to being in class. And the thing is, okay, the reason I don't normally do full pieces in class, but I also don't always bring my laptop to class, especially not the class that I just had. Okay, yes, you have overlooked. Yes, now you've seen Lady Titty. But I don't always bring my laptop to work on full pieces in class, but I came in with okay, we have a rotating cast of lecturers for my class today, and I wrongly thought that the one that I liked the least was gonna be in class today. I was like, damn, I'm just gonna draw while he yaps, and when he says something important, I'll switch to typing notes. But then I read our schedule wrong, and it turns out it's my favorite professor. And I know I should have paid better attention, right? Because the content she covers is really interesting, and she's a really good speaker. But like mentally, I just wanted to draw because I already had like a shit afternoon with one group. I just had a shit afternoon with another group. Sorry, shit evening with one more group. It's certainly been a day. This is okay. Depending on who you ask, this is not a good thing. But since you're talking to me right now, the only shining light I have had in my day so far is that today is the day I settle my accounting. No, no. Okay, long story, long story. I have found out through having to embark on some bullshit projects. I kind of really like Excel sheets and bookkeeping. I find it a very therapeutic process, especially when it comes to like inventory, merch, um, my income from commissions and all that. And Twitch pays out on the 13th of each month. So I haven't actually earned enough cumulatively to get a payout, but I'm preparing myself mentally. Not mentally, I'm preparing. I just. Okay. I am a nerd and I just like to keep up with accounting. And because Twitch is out on the 13th, I was like, sure, why not have a mid-month like sort of check-in thing for this? So yeah, I did take a little break in the afternoon to deal with my bookkeeping to transfer some funds from PayPal and Stripe to my regular bank account. Because you shouldn't be using those as like bank accounts. They have TOS. They can have just like frozen funds from people who broke their TOS, which is very scummy. But like it's a caution, right? Like it's a caution sign. If you use those services, don't treat them like a bank account. Treat them as literally just the middleman between the funds you receive for whatever service and your regular bank account. Yeah, it's dealing with that. And but also don't I also it's a balancing act. You also need to make sure you're not like withdrawing unoptimal amounts to where your withdrawal fees stack up and it's annoying because that's not fun either. But yeah, things to take note of. I don't know. I just like keeping track of things, I suppose. So yeah, I was back in the Excel sheet mines, calculating, not calculating, comparing like platform fees, withdrawal fees. I haven't fully started this yet, but I need to do a inventory stock take for my merchandise because I'll be routing it relatively soon again. And I need to know how much of things I have. I have records of what I sold last time round, but they're not super thorough records, and I've since forgotten my top sellers and how much I have left on them. So it's a good idea for me to check in with that and update my stock list. That's what I've been up to. See, I'm already feeling better talking about accounting. Accounting is fun when it's personal. I feel it is. It is. If it's, I have friends and family who are accountants. It breaks are in a minute, by the way. Feel free to take a break if you gotta. But yeah, for them, it's a headache of a process because there's a lot of like little things and what's that word? Like red tape to follow, official processes that you have to follow for good reason half the time, right? It's like organization and structure. But if it's your own and you don't have to follow that much like structure and you can just use a workflow that's best for you, I don't know. I like that process. I should try excelling much stocks. You should. Thanks for the like, Melon. My favorite accounting process is when I calculate gems to hit 50. That's certainly a reason to do accounting. It so funny. You should. I like excelling merch stocks. I know a friend of mine uses Notion for it, and that's perfectly fine. What's good for you? I just like an Excel sheet. So you've been using your notes app alone. Hey, at the very least, you're keeping track of stuff. I feel like that's genuinely better than going in, hit empty, shrugging. At least you have a record to like start out with. And the thing is, I feel like the best accounting system you can use is one that you will actually use and keep up with. Oh, hi, Sajini. How are you? I'm pretty good. I had a rough day, but it's ending now. The day's almost over for me, so it will only be better. That's the silver lining. My day can only get better. Oh shit, at you. Oh, okay. Imagine getting fucking ads first thing entering stream, but I don't even have pre-rolls. You're just unlucky. Oh my god, I've also just realized this is Sajini means mousy as an iron mouse, and that's not iron mouse, it's just I'll save this for when she is back. Oh, that's so sad. Oh god. I don't know if okay. I have at least a couple Singaporean followers in chat right now. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but I feel like advertisers, like business advertisers in Singapore, aren't a huge fan of advertising on Twitch. Oh, welcome back. Hey. Oh my god, that was so unlucky. Yes. Okay. I do not remember where you got cut off before ads started. My day has been okay. It will only get better. How are you? Also, I realize you mean mousy as in Iron Mouse, right? Like who I'm drawing right now. It's it could be another mouse. I don't know. But I remember Iron Mouse also has pink hair, so I think that may be who you're referring to. You're also good. Yay! That's great to hear. The reference was like, oh, I was wrong. No, it's a what's that word? Very understandable thing to mistake her for. I don't actually watch like Iron Mouse live a lot of the time. I've never seen her live. I've definitely seen clips of her. See the resemblance. It's the same pink pigtails. Yeah, this one is Cure is from Pretty Cure, their newest season in fact. Yeah. Yeah, let me set up. I also I'll work on this a little bit later. I've got the itch to work on this one right now, but I'm also drawing Okina for a Halloween thing. She said this is a Gravity Falls reference. I've not watched it, so I cannot confirm. I just know that this is the Gravity Falls triangle. Okina, yeah. Okay, let me see let me see. This is oh, welcome back from ads, everyone. Let me see if I can this is a bullshit game that me and chat play sometimes where we can see if we can get stuff. Let me fix my emote rain real quick. It should be back, but like I got emote rain enabled. Oh god, is it not? Oh no, is it not? Is this broken as well? We have also had several pieces of there. There we go. We had several pieces of tech breakdown on me today. Most of all, my drawing tablet. Sometimes me and chat play a bullshit game where we see if we can get an emote to roll down onto something, rain down onto something on screen. Right now, I just want. Oh no, okay. Right, it's fixed now. My emote rain is back. My tablet's fixed. I very want this axolotl in this axolotl's hand. I'm gonna spare my own chat, but like, let's be so for real. I'm so happy with that. Okay, I'm satisfied. If anyone wanna try now, let me know before I switch back to the pretty cure drawing. I've had I've had a day, and it's I'm just, oh God, I'm just gonna have some fun. Right now, God knows I had very little fun today. Elon, you hiring an itch for a particular drawing, right? It burns all the time for me, and I like to make use of it because then it's like I don't know, it's like it feels like divine inspiration. Not exactly, but I feel like then what I produce for it, I usually turn out really happy because I've got a good idea for it in mind or good momentum on it. Oh, not the triangles. It do not need to be super particular about more details on this because it's going to become merch. It's gonna be printed as a keychain, and it's gonna turn out really small. Height wise, it will be about 6 centimeters ish. So if I zoom out, okay, you guys are gonna see it smaller than me. For me, this is roughly 6 centimeters. It's gonna be very small. Most of the detail will get lost. I just need the forms to look good and readable. And I think so far what I have is pretty good. Once I add in the rest of her colors, I think things are gonna pop pretty nicely. And I'm happy with this. But, I mean, it makes sense that I want to draw this today. Pretty Cure is my comfort show. Hi, Okina. Okina, let's play a game. Let's play a game. 1 second. Give me a second to switch over. Who summoned you, by the way? Or did you just... No, I missed it. They rolled. I guess you see yours. Thanks for the snack. You see yourself rolling in the background. For for a period of time, I was just trying to get you to roll onto your own hand because it'd be cute. Would you like to try? Because I think I'm gonna go mad if I try to do it again, but I really want to do it again. Oh, close. No, not close. What am I talking about? Ooh, that's close. Ooh, the rolls have been unlucky today. No, they really, they really like the right side. Ooh, almost dead center. Why have your rolls been going all the way to the right side? This game is just Kuba Gacha. It is. Beautiful thing to call it. I should have a redeem in chat. Hot Kuba Gacha where I immediately stop what I'm doing and I draw like an oval on the screen. Gotta head up for a bit. Have a good luck, Kuba. Okay. Thank you, Sajini. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good lurk. Yeah. He's a gacha. Indeed. But yeah, what's I gonna say? Yeah, raid. No, what? Why did my mind go to raiding? But redeem. They both start with R. Redeem or like Kusa Gacha, Kuva Basketball, Basketvana, whatever the hell, and I draw it over on screen, and everyone in chat has one try to get something into the hoop. And then you win something for it or lose something for it. I don't know if I can like set up a gamble for it, but that would be so funny if I did. There's raw bullshit going on. Oh my god. Oh god, today has been awfully scuffed. Before Okina arrived, my tablet suddenly stopped responding, like tablet pressure stopped responding, and the tablet driver said restart your computer, and I was like, oh no. Thankfully, I restarted it and it went back to working, but that meant I did have to stop stream for a little bit. So we now have two vlogs, one's 10 minutes long and just me like crying for 8 of it. What's... oh boy. Yeah. I got the feel to work on this today. I just want to draw stuff that makes me happy. So once I'm done with the base layer for this, it back to Okina drawing. Oh god, these are slightly like different widths, I think, and it's kind of bothering me, but I also don't think anyone is going to notice. Like, these are different heights and it's driving me mad, but like, no one's gonna notice. Even if they do, they won't care. Like, it's literally hair. It's so easy to tie, like, asymmetrically. This is why I spend so long on things that I really shouldn't be spending that much time on. It's okay. That's, the collar is half gold, half black. But given how much black's already in her outfit, and I think the gold pops really nicely, I'm just gonna let that be the main color of the collar. It's gonna be so small and the lines are gonna be so big that I have to be quite selective about what is visible and not. I'm just gonna make one more layer for the purple, the light purple and pink accents. I might have one more after this for the checkers and um other what's that word? Checker patterns? Yeah. I was going drinking juice. Oh my god. By any chance is Owl doing schoolwork juiced up? Cause good god, if I wasn't allergic, I would kinda. Pages are nice. I have had such a day that like I wish I could physically drink alcohol. But once I drink alcohol is one of the things that once it enters my body, it I think makes my leaves shrivel up and fall off my head. So I shouldn't have any of it, honestly. She's got, oh no, it's like a wristband on top of her glove. It's not fully connected. Owl's claiming to be a puzzle master now. Is Owl puzzle master? I rarely watch Owl a Melon Gaming play HSR, and I do not know what their puzzle skills like. Perfection refresh. Ooh, I should go in and get my 4 stars worth of gems. Do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. All the suffering I see. If I with puzzles or perfection or both. Because I'll be damned if I don't suffer with pure fiction. Ah, I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. I just adore you. I wish that I. What makes you think I'm so special? I think it's very funny when I sing and then Spotify doesn't update and people watching the vlog just have to be confused about what I'm doing. She has so many details. They don't need to be on. Actually, they don't really need to be on separate layers. Like, now that I think about it, I probably won't shade the smaller details so they can just all kind of be on one, actually. That's what I've done for most of my other pretty cure drawings, so. I think level 4. Oh, oh, I have. Oh no. This talking about HSR reminds me that I completely forgot to do my Divergent Universe last week. Oops. Uh-huh. Oh well. It's what it's. What's with me the vessel no waits for us to see something so deeply hidden yet ever so soon. Note of 3. Listen to it on fire. Santa. With me, the vessel awaits for us to see. Some things so deeply hidden yet never scribbled so calm. With me, I'll take you to the roots. I'll take you where the sons and daughters of endlessness came to be. Oh, forgot you can see her screen. What? What did she do? Could imagine as an owl, she'd have better. As an, I was gonna say she'd have. I was gonna make a joke that doesn't make sense. I was thinking about how owls can swivel their head 360 degrees. I was like, don't you think she'd be able to see better? But that's got like nothing to do with you not being able to see her screen. Why is he? Why is he puking? Oh, that guy! Look, he's puking. Oh, 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 oh. To be a lot accurate. So funny. Guess the juice is really kicking in. Exactly, owl voices. Driven so far. That's definitely a better way to draw checkered patterns where I don't have to color in where they intersect, but I'll be fucking damned if I don't care anymore. And there's a little, oh yeah, slightly lighter color above all of them. And only imagine being one of the pretty cute animators who's like a junior animator, and my entire job is just to clip. Oh no, now it looks really muddled from far away. I think I made the checkered lines too big. Oh, that's a shame. I'm gonna hide this in case it's fine. I'm also gonna make a new file and we're gonna do it again. Yeah. I can only imagine being a pretty cute junior animator whose entire job is just to clip the checkered texture over all of the girls' outfits when they fight. I've also been thinking of implementing some kind of like rate reward system. And I know a couple of artists have a system where like um they draw something special for people who rate, and I don't think it's super cute. I'm not the fastest drawer, so it'd have to be something with a template, if not like a really small doodle. I'll think about it. I'll see if it's something that I can do. And whether it's something I want to offer retroactively to people who rated in before. But I do think that's cute, and I always appreciate it. But still thinking of let's take paracetamol together. I mean, I haven't deleted the layer, by the way. At any time we want, we can come and take paracetamol together. So happy with this. I'm so happy with this. I don't actually. Huh. I just realized I don't know what playlist I'm on. Okay, now I wasn't here for this. After I played the clown music, I guess it shuffled something. And now I'm on a playlist I don't know, but because I was last on my streaming playlist, it seems to be recommending stuff that's vibe appropriate anyway, so that's okay. You're in my walls, shuffling my music. No, stop it. I like my music the way it is. Eh? These are gonna be so small. If someone zooms, like if someone gets this keychain and they look at it so closely where they can tell me that the section where the lines intersect are not perfect squares, will be like, okay, do you want a refund? And if they said yes, I give it. I was like, if you're looking that closely, like fucking God blast. I mean, make it a little darker. God bless. Just a little darker because the black base layer is also a bit darker than this. I just made it a grayish so I could block out the areas with the checkered patterns. Yeah, God bless. Color drop this because I like, yeah, I like the line color from the previous one. It's just a bit too dense and makes the pattern a bit difficult to pass out. Now that I've lowered the base, it's a bit too light. Just gonna use the center squares, but make it a bit more pink. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna expand the pattern on the top. I can't do that both like that because it's a very small section. It's gonna be unreadable no matter what I think. So I'll just have to make it bigger. Okay. And the base section can be darker again. I guess the checkers can be a darker color as well. Yeah, I think it's the checkers that need to be darkened this time round. That's good. That's good. What else? Okay, the little heart on her transformation part. Like this pink might be too pink for a printer. But to be fair, my other what's the word? My other keychains, including all the pretty car ones that were really vibrant pink, the colors for those came out really nicely. I saturated stuff a little, desaturated stuff a little, so they like so that printers could handle it basically. And I was worried that they would get desaturated even more anyway, but they didn't. They came out very nicely, so I'm happy with that. The thing is, they're one-sided acrylic prints, right? So they're not like sandwich charms, so there's a second layer of acrylic or epoxy that protects the print. But they've been extremely durable. I have a bunch of them hung on my like wallet, a couple of my bags as like a stress test thing. And the only one that's got like even a scratch on the print, it's barely noticeable, but it's there, is one that I hung on my bag when I went to Thailand. And where the first like whole week we just spent hiking, and I just put my bag on the floor and like on the rocks and shit when we had our breaks. And I only put it away when the chain fastening it to the bag got a bit loose and the charm kept slipping out, and I didn't want to lose it, so I just unhooked it and kept it in my bag the rest of the trip. And it got like jostled around in there as well when we were like moving. Basically, it was my hand carry bag, so like it got jostled around on the plane, and it was like mostly fine. What song is this? Is it it's Salmon. For a period of time, I didn't listen to a lot of Sally Diaz music, just like one song that's in a playlist. And I got recommended more of her songs that I like while I was streaming and too lazy to change the music. And then I just kept listening and like, oh my god, she's like her cue music on my mind half the time now. I don't mind, it's really good stuff. It's a little yellow ring and a ribbon. We're not gonna see most of it. I'll add in the yellow ring and like the two button dots, but I'll spare most of the detail. Yes. Hmm. Not the biggest fan of this. Oh no, I've just realized my night filter switched on. And I didn't notice. Haha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's fine. Not nothing too bad. I'm helped by the fact that I started the base coloring process before the night filter kicked on, so most things in relation to the original colors I looked down set down, they look fine. And I have a good reference to color pick from. We're just gonna this is okay, I'm missing just pink. Okay, I think the pink that I selected for the accent on the wands now, it's a bit too purplish. So I'm gonna test this layer. Yes, okay. I'm gonna make it pink. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna have to change the pink on her, the purple on her ribbons as well. Just a bit darker, because this particular shade of magenta printers really struggle with. Unless you have a good digital printers, purples and magentas in general are quite difficult for printers to handle. Oh, was I on the wrong layer? No. You think about it, right? Purple's made out of blue and red, but very saturated blues and reds are also quite dark when it comes to their brightness. And if you're doing like a traditional ink printing, when you stack those colors on top of each other, unfortunately, it just turns out as a very dark shade. So it's difficult to get a good light saturated purple unless the ink itself is very like light. I don't know. I feel like it's whatever system they use for acrylic printing isn't that bad. It doesn't turn out that bad, so I'm not gonna play around with it too much. I'm gonna keep it within reasonable bounds of what a printer can handle, but it doesn't have to be as dark as like let's say a home office inkjet kind of like situation, right? Or like just home most home and this inkjets probably can't handle high saturation. I think this heart's fun. Quite similar to another keychain I made, saturation wise. I'll let it be. If it's not and it comes out a bit darker, that's perfectly fine by me. I've been thinking of making some kind of like YouTube video masterclass series or something related to that on like formatting files for print, especially when it comes to merch design and things to keep note of, like readability, margins, etc. Because you don't realize it when you're setting out to make merch, but it's going to be something extremely important. Getting it right the first time when you set up your files saves you a world of trouble. And then it also helps you like knowing what's important, helps you communicate with your printers and suppliers and stuff like that. Helps you set up your files, helps you in your drawing process. I think I mentioned this live before. I don't remember when, maybe I didn't, but something I've noticed in a lot of beginner booters' work is that this is that a lot of the time you can kind of tell that they've only just started to make merch because their line width for merch is very inconsistent, like just within the piece itself. So like let's say they'll have a series of stickers, but because maybe they drew things at different file sizes, or they just simply for what size brush they're using, or they resize things differently when they print it, the line art comes out looking like really different from other works in that series. And it's a bit of a shame, and you can like when it's very obvious because it's meant to be a set, some things get inconsistent. Stuff like that. How to avoid that from the get-go. Hey, listen. Guess what? This is one pretty pure song I really want to listen to right now. I don't know what song this is. It just kind of started going. I'm curious who's that. Is it this? I thought it's a W song. Who's you? Oh, not heard of them before. Something I want to listen to. Oh, I'm so. Oh, you didn't. Oh god, I zoned out so hard. Sorry if you guys have had trouble hearing me. My mic arm was just slowly bending downwards and I didn't notice. And it was behind my tablet. It should have picked me up, but still. Oopsie. Okay. This is my favorite ridiculous song ever. I'm not even kidding. It's called Chibi to Be Sweets Time. It's from what's it? Fucking Kira Kira Alamo. Wow, you guys didn't. Did you guys hear anything I said? I was yapping about print design. Okay. Okay, thank God. Oh God. Okay, imagine I was just genuinely yapping to the void. Oh, thank God. Okay. I guess I was just getting more muffled. Man. Alright, I was yapping about this song, right? It should be today's Sweets Time. It includes one really funny line. I think we missed it, but it'll repeat later. The line is just boom boom, I love pretty girls.
Nice!
Yeah. Pretty Cure inadvertently ends up really gay half the time. Because like let's like be so for real, half the time the villains are defeated with the power of love and friendship, but because they generally only have all-girl teams, you get the "you're my best friend, I'm going to love you forever, I will never forget you. We have a super special magical bond dictated by God, where our souls are intricately linked and we gain our power from our love from each other." And it's like, oh, okay, calm down. It's very cute. These two that I'm currently drawing, these two, I haven't caught up to their current appearances in the season, but they kind of go everywhere together. It's really cute. They also, Yuri, yes, pretty cure Yuri all the time. What was I saying? Oh, I got so sidetracked. Oh yes, these two, they are best friends, but like you'll see them appear above my head at some point doing the whole magnet thing, like they're about to kiss, cause like that's based on canon, by the way. Their first transformation ever, they just kind of gently held each other's chin and looked into each other's eyes. Like, oh, okay, sure, nice. They also, this season of Pretty Cure, I fucking love it. There's this manager character called Tanaka. He's the most like average salaryman, middle-aged man looking guy in the world. He just looks like that. Yeah, he's also these two characters, they start out as like I do not remember how to draw them. We're gonna I'm drawing this. I'm drawing this one. They start out as like funny little fairies. This one likes eating. Here she is holding a sandwich wrap. Lettuce, sure, why not? This is so not what she looks like. I think she has a rib. Sure, whatever the hell. Whatever the fuck, man. They're like fairies and then they've come to Earth and they have like human forms and stuff. Hold on, I have the reference of their human form somewhere. Yeah. And then they get like human forms to disguise themselves in. And the middle-aged man, idol manager, is also a fairy from the same land. But I don't know if they choose their human forms actually. You know what? This has been fucking circulating in my mind for months now. Not only is he managing one of the lead for this season, her parents run a cafe and she works there as a waitress, and at one point Tanaka goes and works for them as well. Huge tonal shift. And this idea has been circulating in my head for months, where the cafe has a maid cafe promotion, but he's the only one who dresses up for it for no other reason than I would enjoy it, and it's for me specifically. That's it. That's genuinely all I have to say about this. I love this song. We're not gonna listen to it now. I might switch playlists out to something. Let's do the Love Life playlist. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. let me go and see what the little what's her name, Meroron? Yes, what Meroron looks like. Fuck no. I'm thinking about Furirun. Wrong. Yes. I always think this one is Meroron because she's got melon colors. She's like a green melon. This one is Meroron. She's Furirun. going to see what Puri looks like and how bad I got, like how wrong I got this. Melon mentioned wrong. Unfortunately, we are thinking about different kind of melon. We're not thinking about watermelon, but like oh. Oh, I fucked it so badly. No, no, owl, it's not what you think it is. No, no, no. You've got it all wrong, please. You're the only melon in my life. Kendall, jail for Kuba. No, no, no. This is how I treat you after everything we've been through. No, melon. Me, owl. You're still me only, owl. Please don't leave me. I need you. All I was saying is that her name is Meron. You've heard it wrong. I just said I think I associate it with Melon. In fact, Melon, you're on my mind so much. You're all I think of. This is like the baby. Are you cheap? Like the baby. What do you want for lunch? But baby is misspelled and it's Abby. And then the partner is like, who's Abby? By then the person who sent the text is like, baby, don't even start. You talk to Arun. I know that's a reference to something. I know that's a reference to something. Is it? Why am I mistaking it? If it's not, there's only one lady. There's only. Ah, yes, you're the most jealous woman I know. That's it. Yes. You know other women? Okay, let's get this out of here. You're the most jealous man I know. You know other men? Exactly. I. I'm still so distracted by my gobshite attempt at drawing Peridun from memory. It's close. I feel like if I showed this to another Pretty Cure fan, they would so get it. Because early on in the season, she eats a huge fucking burrito in one bite. And it's just stuck out in my mind since then. It's amazing. Thank you, Arcana. But she straight up has bangs that I forgot about, despite it being so prominent in both her fairy and human form. And and it amuses me so much. And her little like ribbon here, it's present in both her civilian transformation and fairy form. And I'm like, yeah, this is enough. Okay, enough of this. Enough of this. Back to coloring. I might what was I doing? God, I fixing the yes. Fixing bits of the lineup, fixing the color overrun. Guys, oh my god, okay. I need to double check something before I give anyone false information. I don't know if you guys have heard how in Chinese slang CP is an abbreviation for couple. But if you're not, it's also used in fan fiction as well. That's how I first heard about it. It means it means couple. There's this one awful fucking song out there. I just need to double check who it's by. After Young. Yes. After Young. Yes. Oh my god, there's this one song called CP Happy by Ota Young. It's so bad. And I only know about it because my one of my sister's friends loves tormenting her with it at the karaoke. Do I want to play it live and make everyone suffer with me? It's up for all of you to decide. You can also go and find it in your own time and like struggle yourself and then tell me how long you lasted listening to it without breaking down and having to stop it. Cause I can't do more than like 30 seconds at a time without shriveling up in pain listening to it. I will not comment you with it today. Just because I had a bad day doesn't mean I need to make all of you have a bad day. I feel like streaming past midnight. I feel like that's not a good idea because I need to be up early to do for schoolwork that my group mates aren't doing. Ha ha. Thank you, Aqua. Right, I needed to color in her shoes. I needed to color in the um, this little line on her this side of her thing, her skirt layer to her overcoat. I don't know. I wanted to paint on the big musical notes as well. Oh no, it's way too purple. Fixing it again. I just gotta make it a bit more pinkish. Pinkish, yeah. Sprinters are a bit more. They handle pink a little better. I hope that works. And we'll use the same color for the music notes. The stems on these bad boys are really small. This is. I feel like someone has already done this or is in the midst of doing it. I think a really funny YouTube video would be someone watching and very seriously critiquing every single Pretty Cure season and episode. I think the series has changed a lot since it started. I've got a bit of nostalgia for the first ever series, right? Okay, I'll call them series because they're basically seasons, but every time they, generally speaking, every single time they change casts and stuff. So it makes more sense to call it a series. And I think, if I'm not wrong, some series do have multiple seasons. I think I might be wrong on that. Yeah. Every new series has a new concept. I was watching the first series, and I don't know, it's very different from the way it is right now. The first two girls were basically thrown into magical being magical girls against their own will and they're relatively reluctant to keep going at it. But at least from the later seasons I've watched, it ends up being like a choice for people to like want to help, and they already help people and save the day in their own ways before gaining magical powers. And I feel like that's a very cute approach to heroism. And it's a nice lesson. I haven't watched a lot of the anything in between literally the first ever season and then recently Soaring Sky, which is the 20th Earth. So that's solid 19 seasons in between I haven't seen. Even though some of them are like pretty iconic, I should go insane and binge all of them and then review them in one go on YouTube. I'm gonna make her musical note bigger. Now the lineup for it quite thick actually. If I color it in the same color, okay, it actually looks pretty good. I'll do it a slightly darker pink, just so I remember that like what it looks like, but not that dark. But yeah, something like this, and I'll color it in more completely. Yay, okay. I'm gonna color in her eyes. I'm gonna shade her eyes fully. Oh, oops. I like the way they look. I don't know. I feel like it really breathes life into a drawing. And if there's anything like off with the shape or like position of her eyes, normally giving her a direction to look in tends to help me identify that faster. So is it art? Is it Okina art? Damn. Melon only ever has one thing on the mind, and it's hit streamer Okina waves. I mean, I mean, there's something just came to mind that I want to do real quick for the fun of it. What happens, right? What happens if I just everything is every no, everything is okay now. Ooh, at brick soon in about 30 seconds. Feel free to go stretch your legs or anything. I'll get back. So そばにいても伝えきれない思い出 心最後になる涙忘れてしまおうてみよう一緒なじゃ足りないそう言葉すら足りない故にすれ違って離れてしまった言葉悲しかった今を出た走って願う止まらなくずっと見つめてた川が今を Oh, oh God. 行こうよ、夜の海を未来が誰もまだ知らないでも楽しくしてたよ言うのならしてられる長い頑張ろうよほら未来が誰もまだ知らないでも楽しくいいほどに言うのなら乗り継ぎたくなるいつくりなbelieve it. Oh God, I got into love life around like right when Aqua just started, and I'm just thinking back to a time when Mijuku Dreamer was new, and we were all losing our shits. What a time! Oh my God. Where did it go? You're the umi wo. 刺激だ春まだ遊ぼう楽しいはずさ無理してられる刺激だ春まだ遊ぼうそれが楽しい当たり無理して Welcome back from ads, everyone. I was just thinking about Aqua. I feel like this year, most of my available headspace has been spent thinking about Aqua, so nothing's new. I also really like how I drew her eyes here. I'm very happy with it. I tried to refrain from using too many like filter layers on the eye layers for keychains, cause I want them to be a bit simpler. to remind myself that the details are really small and may not be coming out properly when they're printed, but you know, this level of detail seems okay. Hmm. Hmm. I think we'll keep. Oh, her earring. Without her earrings, a bit silly. I wanna work on the lines for the Arcana piece. Once I'm mostly settled with that, if I decide not to end stream yet, and I think I'm just gonna keep streaming until I feel better enough to go to sleep happy. I don't know. I don't like going to sleep when I'm angry and like due to schoolwork stuff. I will be angry. I'm just gonna stream to like cool down a lot more. I'm in a lot better mood already right now. Yeah. I'll just keep going until I'm satisfied today. If I get less hours of sleep, so be it. I'm gonna sleep well at least, and I'm okay with that. Like 4 hours of solid sleep makes me feel way better than like what 6, 7 hours of poor sleep. So I'm happy with that. I don't like the shape of that. I was using the wrong brush color. Hold on. Hmm. Oh, Ihono, welcome in. How are you? Hold on, let me. Right now, we are drawing Okina, a Halloween piece. I'm working on the lineup right now. It's purportedly a reference to Gravity Falls, which I haven't watched. I'm good. How are you? Hey, great to hear that. I am pretty alright right now. Bit tired out from just my day. I'm feeling a lot better because I'm drawing. Always a good time. Yeah, we draw an okay now. It's always fun as well. Um, Before this, we were working on some merch stuff. We were working on pretty cute keychains, and I got the base color down for this, and I'm happy with it. So I'll take a break from the chibis to draw Okina. Oh, I don't think you guys saw this. I worked on it off stream after the last time I did the chibis. Let me hide the references. I have a new sketch in Okyo Zukyun. Okay, her proportions are a bit. Oh. Her proportions now look a bit silly next to Kyokis's. I'll make her head a bit smaller. This is cute as well. Yeah, I was struggling with the sketch of this last time we worked on this live. But yeah, now I've got something I'm really happy with. It's not a one-to-one of her signature pose anymore, but that's fine. Oop, oop. Maybe that works too. She's still confident, still absolutely servant. And that's what matters. Yeah, it's okay now. Shut up. Huh? This. Huh? Does a beef Wellington count as a mooncake? Yes or no? My initial gut reaction is no. What on earth are you and Melon talking about? Don't even try to kid me. I know Melon's involved in this. What is a mooncake? What is a mooncake? It is a filling, either sweet or savory, in a pastry shell. Maybe not pastry. I know pink pea is something that's like what, like sweet as well. But I think the thing is that they have particular shapes that they need to be in, and a beef Wellington is not in that shape. I think mooncakes also have to be a kind of a dessert. Not strictly. You can eat it for lunch if you like want to, but like it has to fall within the reasonable realm of dessert. Beef Wellington is not in any hemisphere dessert, I think. That's my verdict, that's my logic. Good God, please let me know what triggered this question. You're sending me a link? Okay. Oh God, I'm kind of scared. Give me a minute. I need to. You did not contribute to this. Why are you being shocked? Oh my God. Okay. it just had the mark of some bullshit the two of you would talk about. I'm gonna redeem a hydrate for all of us because I've just had to hydrate, and all of you need to do it with me. Uh, you know what? Why not? Shrimp check. Melon absolutely contributed the mark of some bullshit. It's crazy. Let's not kid ourselves, Melon. You have been involved in some real bullshit. Melon did not contribute. Oh my God, my Wi-Fi hand on my phone has been off for like 2 hours. Like, it has been off since I went live. That's so funny. That's why everything has been so quiet. I thought I was just left to chill in peace. And I was wrong. Really, this is therapeutic. I should leave my what's that word? I should leave my Wi-Fi off more often. Okay, let me see what Okina said. This is, oh my god, while I let that load, I don't know if you guys have been getting it recommended to you in YouTube or Instagram or anything. But I've been seeing a lot of videos of people panning for gold or other resources recently, and it looks like so much fun. I know there are no gold deposits in Singapore. No like good resource or any good natural resource deposits, especially not through like rivers or streams, which we barely have. I wanna go panning for gold, man. Not even to profit, just for fun. My fucking, my fucking god. Okay, now. What on God's green earth is this? I'm looking at the mooncake bullshit you sent. That's what I'm looking at. It's so cursed in a very delightful way. It's absolutely scratching my brain because of how cursed it is. But it's also hurting me to think about eating it. Earlier, I said the shape was the issue. It was one of the issues. It was one of the issues. I also think that the center has to be a kind of either sweet or savory paste. Paste. Beef isn't a paste. Ugh. If the center of a mooncake done like it's like a fucking beef Wellington mooncake is like beef flavored lotus paste, sure, whatever. Yeah, sure, that wild. Why would you do that? But like, I can accept it. Maybe beef pies mooncake. What's a beef? Huh? What's inside a beef pie? Is it not like minced beef? Also, okay, now while you're here, actually, what do you think about you either having gloves or having longer nails? Because I think gloves would be nice, but I also drew in fingernails and I think they look pretty good. So I'm fine with either. If you have a preference, let me know. It's minced and a stew-like paste. I don't know. I do not. I then it's a beef pie and not a mooncake. That's long nails. They look cool. Okay, how long? This kind of slays actually. The extensions. Ooh baby. Okina waves more like Okina slays. you can get the reverse lesbian nails, where only the index and middle fingers are long. You heard me, the reverse lesbian nails, where only the index and middle fingers are long. Did you not have you not heard like seen the stereotype or like the joke where like there's where like a woman, a lesbian, gets her nails done, and she posts a picture, and then there's like, on one hand, it's like, okay, yes, for the people that don't, it's quite prevalent, and I mean, LGBT tag, you guys should know it. Time to go to bed, Grandpa. No. And then it's like that. I will not go to bed until I'm going to fall asleep in front of my computer on stream, and it will be all of your problems. Yeah, I don't think I'll do the nails like round like, no, the nail bit separates from the finger. Yeah, something like that. I'm not gonna do them round. I'm not gonna do them so sharp. Something almond shape probably works. I'm not built for late night streams. I'm so not built for late night streams. I had a bad day and I wanna draw until I feel better. And I'll be damned if I don't draw with company today. And I think it's extremely funny how I'm like so bad at like staying awake. The point where like somewhere around midnight is genuinely a late night for me. Hell, even 9 p.m. is kind of late for me, like to do like anything. From 10 and 11 p.m. onwards, I stop being able to read and write properly or cohesively. But I can still draw. I can draw. If we take 100% sleepiness to be already asleep, and like 95% sleepiness to be like barely keeping my eyes open, I can probably draw up until like 85%, and I'm only at an 75% sleepy right now. Owl is 95. I will go to bed. Morning, I will go to bed. Cannot. Is Owl genuinely playing Star Rail half asleep? If that's the case, I respect her grind. It's so funny of her. And drinking. Ah, yes. Double kill for mad sleepy time tonight. Bro, Melon's so gonna get HSR dreams. She's gonna dream about being stuck in MOC, man. She's gonna get sent straight to fucking Panacuddy tonight. Melon does not do MOC, I see. Dream of the D. You're gonna dream of the DU of your fiction. Melon's gonna get sent straight to Panacuddy in her dreams. Or APOC. Melon is like me for real, for real. Okay, you basically have claws over here on that hand. That's fine. I think it's pretty cool. This one's a bit like, dang it. Hold on. Ooh, I don't remember if this has played live on stream before. It has. I play this Love Life playlist a lot. That's one of my favorite Liela songs. So cute. I really, really like Liela's music. I haven't finished watching the anime actually. I've only gone through the first season. Was a hot they are. Very cool. Also, unrelated to anything, I was thinking of making myself a bonk emote because it'd be really funny. And it'd be a metal pipe smashing into my head. There's one, okay, I was gifted a sub to Leia Kitties, and her emotes are so cute. They're so cute. I really like her bonk emote. I may attempt to make myself a bonk emote for people to use when I say bullshit, which I do all the time. We're gonna get really good mileage out of bonk. You already have a bonk redeem? You think you've done enough? Yeah. Yeah, bonk redeem is perfect. And I also really like bonk redeem. I might do it once I don't think it'll be difficult to set up having a visual bonking me on the head either. I wouldn't be able to do it in like VTube Studio because I'm using PNG Plus, which also won't have it. But that I have linked my Mixit up to OBS, so I can have a media and sound file hidden until a redeem is claimed. Then it will unhide itself and play. Basically, I can enable that. I could have a bonk video position over my head and a bonk noise, and they'll both just trigger in OBS. I could do that, I could do that, or I could have a funny bonky mode so people without spending Lotus Seed can bonk. I guess I'm not feeling it right now. I wanna make Love Life much so badly. I love Love Live. I know it's not as popular in Singapore as it used to be, but it's still one of those things that people are quite fond for. Like pretty cute. It's just for pretty pretty sure there's a lot of new seasons which didn't gain traction in Singapore, so I probably won't do a lot of the seasons in between Soaring Sky and the first one, because that ones I haven't watched, and I think they could be relatively popular in Singapore. I may do Go a Hug too, because I think those were pretty popular, but like I have not watched them, so I'll see. I feel a bit bad if someone wants to talk about a season I haven't watched, so we'll see. Okay. There's bits of lineup here that I'm not like. There's bits of hair here which don't move super naturally. They're not following a good logic. Hmm. Alright. Hey, we'll make this one and just a bit smaller here. But I like this position. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This one here as well can be outwards a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do the lineup for Bill. I may see how I wanna line the guilds, if I line them at all. Maybe not, maybe not. Because they may be flames, so flames would probably look better, not line. It's like Eye of Sauron type situation, right? I might go for a little break, like just a couple minutes, and we'll see what we want to do when we come back. Yeah. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. I'm back. Okay, that says what about an 8-hour break? Go to sleep. I don't want. I don't want. Okay. I'll probably stop streaming in about 20 minutes, so that's my 12:30. I'll go chill for a little bit before I go. But still, I think within the next 20 minutes, I'll probably finish the line art on this. There's a few. Okay, I remember there's a few other things I wanted to do apart from finish the outline on Bill. I also wanted to change some of the line widths on the hair because I use a bigger brush for a lot of the body. Then now some parts of the hair look a bit too thin. So yeah, I have about 20 minutes to do that. Then we'll read out and I'll go to eat. I know I've got an audience in Singapore as well, in the same time zone at least. If you guys gotta go eat, please eat. But I just kind of, I don't know. As I said, I didn't have the best of days. I'm already feeling better right now, but I wanna eat, and drawing equals more happy. So yeah, so just give me a minute. I have slightly warm water on me. Spilled a bit of it on my desk. Give me a minute. Okay, let's keep going. I'll make a layer just for Bill. Let me hide this, right? Yeah, compared to the body, parts of the fringe and face now a little thin line wise, so oops. kind of thinking right now, like I know people do like 24-hour streams and then they do nap or go and rest during those streams, right? But they leave the stream running and it's not a full 24-hour marathon. I'm just thinking how funny would it be if I like went and slept for 8 hours and left the stream running like a freak. Mic not on, by the way, you guys are just like gonna listen to like nothing but the entire Love Live discography, staring at a 2-frame MS Paint drawing of me running. I'm not gonna do that. I will not be doing that. It would just be funny. I just hit the curl line on like here. Okay. Want a bit more. It's just a yeah, it's just something there. Otherwise it looks like just a little too flat in that corner. Okay. Then we'll draw the little building. I'll do him his line and color in separate folder layer, like set entirely. So I can move him around as I see fit. I should pull up a reference actually. I know I was looking at a direct reference when I drew this one in, but I should probably look at the real thing again. Ooh, it's getting a little cold. It's raining, I'm sniffling. Song, but let's see about that. I need to go triangle first. Oh, his eye's a bit too big. I just realized. In my head he is simply triangle with eye, but eye also does not take up the full triangles. Hold on. How tall is his hat? Okay, not this tall. Not what's his name? The owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I forgot his name, but he's got like that huge hat as well. I'll get rid of the lines on the side of him, as in when I need. Okay, I like that. What do I do with his arms? So I haven't thought about that. It's taken me quite some time to even realize he had arms and legs, so I did not give it any thought as to what his arms would be doing. Huh. Oops. Oops. Oh, I miss Aqua. I know they're not truly gone. I miss. Where is his arms? Is it? Maybe I don't draw them because it looks fine without them. We can all imagine it's behind his back or something. Huh. Have you guys have you guys ever noticed how similar thanks or like thankfulness is? Like the word itself is across a lot of East Asian languages. I know here in some forms, right? Like one um form of the word in Japanese it's kamsha and kansha, something like that. They just said it in song. That's why it came to mind. And in Korean you have the kamsamida. In Chinese it's kansia. And in a lot of Chinese dialects as well, it's kamsia, it's all that. I think it's cute. It's not that many words that have that are. I mean, words do share similarities across the Chinese languages and Mandarin and Japanese, but I feel like nothing so closely and so like consistently similar. And I think it's really cute that thanks or thankfulness is one of them. That's so similar across the languages. Because you can imagine, it may have like been its similarities. I don't know. I'm speaking out of my ass here. It's pure speculation hours now. It could have been kept the same because it's something that like people say to each other a lot, and it's cute if it like stays similar across what's that word? If you're communicating with someone nearby and you say kamsia, kamsha, whatever, they understand it. I don't know, something like that. Betty wants me to go to sleep. What? Oh man. The axolotls are ganging up on me. What did I miss? I was talking about languages. Yeah. And how across a lot of the East Asian languages, thank you or like thankfulness is fairly similar. And in Korean as well, the 감사합니다. It's similar in Japanese. I can't remember exactly what it was, but they say it in this song, and that's what triggered it. And you've got 감사해. I'll sleep soon. It's almost 12:30. That's when I said I'd sleep. I'll do in the color for Bill and probably like bits of the base color. Speaking of languages, someone told her that you started speaking Chinese. I said like, who on earth is snitching on me to Letty? I know there's a couple of the excellent viewers in my chat as well right now, and I really appreciate it. I said like 2 words of Chinese. Ooh, I think I have Letty's stream pulled up. I can go and check. Ah, okay, now waves. Okay, now waves. You traitor. You'd never? Sure, sure. Not necessarily. What were you trying to hide? Anyway, it would be okay. Once I'm gonna doing the base color for Bill real quick. Just cause it's a yellow triangle. There's a oh, I left one of my filters up. Hold on. Yeah, I left up a lot of my filters. Oh, I've left it dark yellow anyway because it fitted the vibes a bit better. Yeah. Oh shit, ads are starting soon. Okay. Oops. Okay. Anyway, feel free to go drink some water, grab a snack. If it's a good time for you to snack, it's like past midnight for me, so that's bit too late, bit too late. I'm gonna go to sleep with us soon, soon, soon. I'll let ad break play out. And then I'll read out. I've got quite a few options to read out to today. Kinya's live. Kinya's not usually live when I am, I feel. I don't know, maybe I've never noticed, but I don't think he's usually live when I am, unless he goes to bed soon, because I think we are in the same time zone. I could always rate Letty, that's fun. And the people in both me and Letty's chat will meet again there and kiss. Right. I'll end stream after the ad break, so I have 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Promise. I'm just currently working on a few things that I've been really happy and excited to work on. And it's just a good end to a bad day. Bricks. I's got brick patterns. It's very light in his official art. I've already made him slightly orange, so who cares? Does his fins have brick? They should. It would be fun. And I love drawing brick patterns. I'm gonna drag up some memories from long ago. I don't remember if you guys remember like this one artist, Holly Brown, who got into like was a she was on YouTube and she got into controversy for tracing, but like that's not the deal. I remember someone like reviewed one of her comics and criticized how like often she used brick patterns as a background. Like honestly, same. When I don't know what like background to draw, I just put brick wall. It's a consistent, easy pattern, but it fills space. But it works like as like a partial setting. If you don't want to draw a whole setting, can imagine well the outside of a building that works. And maybe something it's fun to draw. Brick pattern. Hmm. Yes, okay. It's not super the lines are so not straight. Uh-oh. Oh hi Melon. Isn't it way past melon bit time? The one is straight.
Nice.
Doge was in jail for that. Can't believe Owl drank alcohol, I see. How's Owl feeling right now? Owl all good? Owl thinks it's been Owl thinks it's been a long week. Owl, it's Monday. But also I so get it. Oh my god. As I said, if I can drink I would have already. Maybe not live. I would have just like ended stream earlier and like gotten a drink, but I get it. What a week, Owl. I also cannot believe that calling you Owl has stuck. For real, I'm so happy. You, Owl. Okay, now I can move him wherever I want to. Okay, okay, creature. Don't call me that. Not in my own chat. Don't bully me in my own stream. No, don't bully me, full stop. You also should not be bullying me in Okina's stream. At least you're not in my house calling me creature to my face. Julia's back XOXO. I've got something biting and painful to say. Why don't any of you have a job? You probably do, but like, get employed and come back and talk to me. What other things what other things do Asian parents say that I can bring up right now? I'm just gonna just going to put in the base couple of base layers. I'm just gonna color in the skin and then the hair probably, and we'll actually call it a night. I am getting 18. As much as I really want to keep working on this, I do need to be up slightly earlier tomorrow for school stuff. Thankfully not class. That's later in the day. Owl getting wrecked by Waddle. No, Owl no. I do have a not early class. I need to be up to do work that my group mates aren't doing. Haha. But yeah, I don't know. As I said, I'm having fun today. I'm having fun streaming. I'm enjoying drawing as I always do. I'll see who's live by the time I'm ready to end stream, which is soon. Promise 5 more minutes. Promise. No, not 5 more minutes. Once I color in the base of the hair. I also can't believe that Owl is drinking, potentially drunk, and still awake. I thought, hold on. Does not drinking make you sleepy? That being said, I cannot imagine what I sound like right now. I sometimes when I'm listening back to like the vlogs or clips from my Monday streams, which happen to be at night usually, I actively sound so sleepy. You both got it in 5. No, you both got Wreck My World. I should play. No, I'll save it for tomorrow. I like playing my world roles in the morning, like the true uncle I am. I have it with my morning coffee. But I'm so excited to see what that word is. Yeah, okay. It's here. One pixel and get rid of that. I'll say yesterday's word. I'm not gonna say what the word is yet in case we've got people stuck in the past in wrong time zones, stuck in the past who don't haven't done the word yet. Our yesterday's word, their today word. It's not by any means a difficult word. I just kind of forgot forgot it existed, and that's funny. It's like, you know, that one like viral tweet going around of someone, I think either failing a wordle, and the word is tower, and they've got like 3 T or something ERs, none of which are tower, most of them more obscure than tower. That was me with yesterday's. I was guessing words that I don't even know the meaning of before I remembered that word existed. Uh, in a little. a little, yeah. Good. Am I? Oh my god! I'm missing her fruit. That's what's wrong. I'm missing her fruit. It's okay. I'm gonna mark them out in blue over here. I'm not gonna line them, but I need to remember they exist. This has, you guys know, I draw axolotls a lot. This is also not the first time I've made this mistake. I uploaded one work in progress shot of Estelle one with no frills. Extremely funny every time. I do them on separate layers, right? Because there's three things at slightly different angles. I also once forgot Letty's tail. It's three things at slightly different angles, and the line width is a bit precise, so I tend to do them on a separate layer, and then forget to unhide that layer when I'm done with it. Um, Parts of this can be like ended a little. Yeah, that works. Just to give it a sense that it's a slightly downward facing up angle. Not exactly that, but like give the bottom of the image a bit more weight. Man. My bad. Sorry, Okina. One more thing I forgot to do actually, now that we're here. Forgot to do this. Custom for every Okina commission I do, we gotta yoink the nose. At least once. I'll probably do it again when I color more. For now, we will have to just enjoy this. Let's take paracetamol together. Ah, this feels right, doesn't it? This feels a lot better. Yeah, straight into the palm of your hand as well. It was meant to be. Okay, yes. Nose come back. Nose come back. You did pay for the nose. That's the only reason I'm drawing it in. And I'm so tempted to color the eyes and like face now as well. Okay, good night, melon. Have a good eat. Nose cost extra indeed. Nose cost extra. Mm, okay. Most of this part I can just, I don't even have to want, I can just like straight up lasso tool all of it. Because it will exceed the lines outside and I don't need to worry about that at all. Mm, yeah, it's Okay. I just completely forgot parts of the fringe. Hi Estelle. What's up? How are you? It's straight. There we go. Straight pixels. I just got home from work. Oh, I hope you rest well. How are you doing, Kuva? I am alright right now. Little EP, a little EP. Surprisingly, not very EP. I certainly had a day in school, but we chillin' now. Oh, oh. Not fast. Thanks for those. I'll probably end stream and eat real soon. In fact, I should be doing it right now. I said I was gonna eat at 12:30, then 12:45. It's almost 12:50. I do have to be up slightly earlier tomorrow, so no, it's okay. I had fun. I had fun. I wanted to unwind after a day. Pretty late for me, right? Yeah. A good hour past midnight, basically. So yeah, I think we well, I really want to keep going. Really want to keep going. I'm gonna tell myself 1 a.m. and then it's gonna drag to like 1:30. I'm just gonna have to cut it off now and find someone to raid out to. Letty, last I saw Letty's still live. That's always fun. Inya was live. Last I checked, I'm not sure anymore. Um, Actually, I think Ginya does stream quite late. I remember Okina rated it up to him once and it was past my midnight as well. Although he has streamed around like my morning afternoon time, so I'll see, I'll see. Really like this song. Just do the base of the eyes. I won't bright blue. I won't shade them in and I will fix that one eyelash and genuinely call it a night. No take back sees the sign. Hey, okay, I'm happy with this. We'll call it a night then. I want okay, just one small thing, genuinely. Because I'm gonna forget this if I don't fix it now. I want it to be a bit of a smile, but I need it to be just a bit wider. Okay, that's good. Small adjustment. Small adjustment. You heard I was speaking Chinese. I said like one word in Chinese, and it was two two characters of Chinese basically. I guess I was, just not that much of it. I literally just said like formal thank you. Yeah, hi lady. Oh, all the axolotls are in right now. Do you want to hear it? Is that why you're here? I'm about to end stream real soon. I could say something in Chinese. I don't know what axolotl. just realized I don't know what axolotl is in Chinese. Not that it ever matters, not that it'll ever come up in daily life. In here, cause you like me too. Aww. Probably axolotl, you're right. Don't bother. It's so niche, yeah, exactly. I'm never gonna need it, basically. Need to stop tweaking things. I'm happy with how it looks. I'm just nitpicking. I need to end stream and sleep. Okay, this is fine. Thank you all, but like yes, I need to go and sleep. I'm happy with how it looks. Let me find someone to raid out to go eat. Yes, I will. What did Okina send? Fuck if I can't read that, it probably means axolotl, but I'll be damned if I I can't read it. You're gonna have to pinging that for me. Okay, let's see who's live. Okay, I know one person who's live. Yeah? Oh, Letty not live anymore. Hit Lily stream now. Let's see who's live. Rong Yuan? Okay. Hi. You read it out to Lily. Now I see. Hi. Oh, Ganya's still live? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Happy Apricot's live as well. Done for the day, heading to bed. Okay, good night, Sajini. Me too. I was just about to raid out. You have a good night too. Hey, yeah, let's raid out again. Yeah, then. Hey, let me get my raid messages out. First one is for followers. Second one for subscribers. I know a lot of you are in the same time zone as me, so I hope you guys have a good night as well. For the rest of you or not, I hope you have a good rest of your day or a good rest, a good chill. We are gonna raid out to Ginyana. Thank you. Thanks for streaming. Thank you all for joining me. I had a really good time. Okay. Sorry, I just got a fucking jump scare. I just saw another streamer that I watch in Ginya stream and got like, what's that word? It's like, have you ever been in someone's chat and you see someone that else you watch and you're like, what the fuck are you doing here? Same feeling. But yeah, okay. We're gonna read out real soon. Thank you again for joining me. Have a good night. Bye.